You build a business around your strengths. So you become a magnet for like clients, for team who want to be around someone who has that level of energy, who is passionate, energized, and loves what they do. Like really consider like building a business around your strengths. Really step back and go, what do I want to create here? What do I love to do? What's my ultimate role in the business? Hi there, Josh here. Welcome to another episode of the Ignite podcast. Now today, we are Commandment number 8 of our 10 Commandments for Consultancy Business Owners. Today we are talking about thou shalt build a business around your strength. Kind of looking forward to today. It's been a long time coming in terms of building up to this episode, so I'm looking forward to diving into what does it mean in terms of thou shalt build a business around your strengths. So let's go. A fair few points I want to cover today, team, so let's get into it. So as you know, as a business owner, business is a game of many hats. Many hats that we wear. We've got sales, we've got marketing, winning work, we've got delivery, we've got leadership, people management, we've got EQ, we've got IQ, finance, strategy. Like these are all the hats that you wear as a business owner. And as you're starting out, you're wearing all of the hats. And as you grow, you start to delegate some of the hats. That's kind of the general premise here. So business is a game of many hats. And like it can honestly be all consuming at times, like having to do all the things, and as a business owner rushing from one hat requirement to another hat requirement, from one part of the business to another part of the business. And somewhere along the way of you as a business owner doing quote unquote all the things, you sometimes forget about you. Like you sometimes forget about you as a person, like why you started this business, why you got into this game in the first place, why you wanted to do, the field that you wanted to do, why you got into the industry that you wanted to get into. Sometimes like we just get so all consumed in doing all the things that we sometimes forget to take a step back and look at you as the business owner. You sometimes just forget about you, and it becomes all about other people. You forget about what you like, what you enjoy, what you're really good at as a business owner. So today I really want to dive in and go and talk to you about why it's so important to keep you front and center, and keep thinking about you, and making sure that as you grow and build your business, that you're always thinking about building a business around your strengths. And I'm not talking about building a business around you as a person. I'm talking about building a business around your strengths, because I don't want you to build a business where you're handcuffed to it, but I want you to have fun, and I want you to enjoy it along the way. And I want you to look back on the weeks and the months and the years, because this is a long game as a business owner, and go, geez, I'm having fun. Geez, there's always going to be tough periods. There's always going to be hard periods of business. There's always going to be times where you're like, what am I doing? But I want you to fundamentally and consistently be able to look back and go, geez, I'm having fun because I've built a business around my strengths. So let's dive in and talk about that. So at a basic and simplistic level, your strengths are what you're good at. It's what you do, it's what you enjoy, it's what you're good at. And at a real foundational level, when you're doing what you love, when you're doing what you enjoy, when you're doing what you're good at, when you're in your zone or your element, time seems to fly, your energy, your output levels, the quality of your work, your enthusiasm for your business, your enthusiasm for, making magic happen, it goes up, it increases. You've got good energy, you enjoy what you're doing, you're infectious, you're fun to be around. And people want to be around someone like that. As a business owner, if you start to think about how do you attract great staff, how do you attract great clients, it's about you fundamentally being the type of person that people want to be around at a foundational level. So if you hate what you do, if you're grumpy all the time, if you are negative, if you're just kind of going through the motions and you're like, this sucks, that's your kind of your energy, why would high-performing team want to be around that? Why would A-grade clients want to be around that? And that's what I'm talking about today. That's why I want to build a business around your strengths, because we want to keep you in your high-dollar productive zone. We want to keep you and keep your energy up so that you can attract great staff, you can create an amazing culture and environment, you can attract great clients into your business because you have built a business around your strengths. Because when you're not doing those things, you're flat, you're tired, you're demotivated, your energy goes down. It's just really not good. And like, this is not like, business is not all rainbows and skittles, and there's going to be hard times. There's going to be times where you question what you're doing, and there's going to be times where you are grumpy, flat, and upset, and that's okay. That's natural. But we want to predominantly have built a business or be working towards building a business, putting things in place where you are acting out of your strengths, where you are energized, inspired, motivated, all those sorts of things. Because your business needs you. It needs your energy to be high, it needs you to be motivated. When the team are flat, when there's a hard client that everyone's dealing with, they need you to come in and steer the ship. They need you to bring the motivation. They're always looking to you. And that's what we signed up for as business owners. People are always looking to us as business owners to get the high energy back off you, to look to you for inspiration. So if you're not that person, I want you to ask yourself why. And it could very well be because you're doing stuff that you hate or you don't enjoy, or you haven't really sat down and built a business around your strengths. So let's talk about the how. So the way that we make this happen is to bring a concept to you called high dollar productive zone. When we can get you as a business owner working as much as possible in your high dollar productive zone, also known as working to your strengths, that's where your energy goes up. That's when you're motivated, you're energized, you're inspired, all those sorts of things. And so as you grow, we know you can't do everything. And you need to delegate, you need to get help from the team, you need to ask people to step in, you need to hire team leaders, you need to hire project engineers, you need to hire other people to come and step into your business and take over stuff from you. So as you grow, you can't do everything, and we know that. But I want you to be really selective here. Don't just delegate anything and everything. Don't just go, great, you can, all of this stuff, it's all yours now. I want you to be really conscious. I want you to really think about what lights me up, what brings me joy, what do I love to do, what do I want to keep hold of in the business. It's really looking at your role in 6 to 12 months time and going, what's my ideal role? What do I want to be doing? And I want you to hold on to that stuff that you want to be doing, and you delegate or let go of the stuff that you don't. So as you grow, you bring on team and staff and people. Don't just delegate for the sake of delegating, because you might let go of something that's your high dollar productive zone. I want you to keep that. Build a role for yourself that allows you to focus on the things that you're great at. Build a role that allows you to focus on the things that you do that add immense value to the business and that brings you joy. And that's going to be different for everyone. I've worked with business owners who are, everyone's different. I've worked with business owners who are like, no, I'm always going to be on the tools. I always want to keep a high level role or overseeing role over projects, because I love that. I love getting out the butter paper, and I love sketching out stuff, and I love bringing strategy to the team, and I love bringing my 20 odd years or 30 odd years of experience to the table to solve a problem for a client. And when that clicks for the client or the team, that's the juice. That's the stuff that I love. So I've got business owners who are everything else is delegated, but they just keep high level overseeing roles in projects, and everything else is humming and working fine. Other business owners, that's the worst thing for them ever. I do not want to be involved in projects at all. I just want to be focusing on strategic relationships, a bit of strategic BD. I want to be guiding the ship. I want to be looking at who's our next hire. I want to look at who's the next big client and going and laying some groundwork to kind of bring them on board. You have to work out what you want. You have to work out what your strengths are, what you love, what lights you up. Look at your role in 6 to 12 to 24 months and go, cool, that's what I want to do and create. I'm working towards that. Then you've got something to build towards. Then you can delegate and get help consciously and effectively, meaning that you're still staying in your high dollar productive zone. You've built a role around your strengths. And so when you do this, business just becomes a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable. So you become a magnet. Your energy's up, you're high, you wake up in the morning, you bounce out of bed, you're like, cool, can't wait to get to the office today and do X, Y, and Z, because you love it. You've built a role in your business that you love. You build a business around your strengths. So you become a magnet for clients, for team who want to be around someone who has that level of energy, who is passionate, energized, and loves what they do. So really consider building a business around your strengths. Really step back and go, what do I want to create here? What do I love to do? What's my ultimate role in the business? And then just start to take steps towards that. Hire someone here, maybe bring in a virtual assistant over here to run your emails, maybe bring on a junior someone to take over X, Y, and Z. Really be quite considerate about that. But it all starts with you stopping, stepping back and going, what is it that I want to create? What's my ultimate role in the business? What are my strengths? What do I love to do? And then building a business around that. So I hope this helps. All right, that's it for me today. Look, if you want to keep doing this journey on your own, we have a ton of free resources to help you. Podcast, YouTube channel, website, you name it, it's there. But if you want to get some help, if you want to join an amazing community of business owners, like-minded, who are all pushing each other, driving each other and challenging each other to grow better businesses, I'd love to invite you to join Boardroom. Full roadmap, full pathway to help you grow your consultancy all the way through to 10 million and beyond. So if that's you, if you're curious about what Boardroom might look like for you, love to jump on a call and have a chat about Boardroom and the growth of your business. Take care and talk soon.